Well, hello, Damien. How are you?
Good, Gary.
And Estrella?
Estrella, yes. Hi.
I'm Gary. Really nice to meet you. Love this area. Here we are in beautiful Caulfield. So this is your house, and you're the builder as well.
Yes, yeah. We've designed and constructed this house, or renovated this house.
Okay. Love what you've done here with the garage. That's how you deal with a ugly garage. Just make it something special.
Do you know what? First impressions count.
Yes.
So it's kind of, really important for us that when you walk in.
The first thing you see is something special. Well, I can't wait to get inside. Can we take the tour?
Yeah, certainly. Come in.
It's a very quirky home. I mean, what sort of, what category would you put it in? I mean, what would you call this style?
Yeah, that's a hard question, isn't it? I'm not sure.
It's kind of slash modernist.
Yeah.
Slash modern.
Because we know where the house came from, it's sort of hard to separate the history of the home from the 70s with the yellow tiles and orange tiles and all that sort of really interesting look from the memory.
Well, firstly, how did you find the house, and what kind of house was it before you even got here?
It had been built in 1973 and it hadn't been touched since. So it was like stepping into the not the twilight zone, but it was like walking back into history. We had come from a post-war home.
Yeah.
And we had to completely redesign that. But this house was it had the bones there. Structurally speaking, it's rock solid. It's double brick. It's on a concrete slab. It's been built to the hilt.
Yeah.
But it just needs a bit of altering.
It needed a bit of zhuzhi.
Yeah.
I think that's
right.
probably, just reconfiguring some of the stuff and just making it work better for our lifestyle.
Yeah, for a modern lifestyle.
Being an old 70s home, light is always going to be an issue because they didn't seem to care about light back in those days. They lived in the dark.
No.
But you've solved that problem here.
No, it's. I mean, that skylight worked out
now,
really well.
It's now, one of the best features of the house, we think, anyway.
And when we were talking about that corridor, that was always, with that being the main issue, we thought, well, if we can sweep people into the corridor with curved walls, that'll make it a natural progression to sort of come in the front door and go to the left.
And there's a lot of fluidity, I think, like just from the whole curved wall and, the light shaft. It's like you go in, the curved wall, you look up, and then it's like a journey. And then by the time you get here, it's like the big, ta-da, unveiling type thing.
I really love this fireplace.
It's out of Germany, and it's a Scanthon term, which is a big company in Germany, and it actually swivels. So if you
depending on where you are,
if you're at the dinner table, you can turn it 90 or face it towards there, or if you're watching television. So there's nothing better than watching a game of footy whilst the fire's going on a Sunday afternoon.
When we walked into the master bedroom suite, it was almost, once you're inside and you look back, you realise you've just walked through a cupboard to get inside the room.
There was a very small walk-in robe when we bought the house, and we kept the configuration, the ensuite and the walk-in robe the same. And we just didn't quite have enough space, so we thought we'd...
It's, my clothes, his clothes, there's a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess for people who are watching the show and have got a 70s house that want to do renovations similar to this, I mean, obviously it's all, it's... You need to see the house first, but I mean, ballpark, what would it cost to do something like this?
Look, depending on the fittings, it'd probably cost around the 600,000 mark.
Well, it's been a great experience. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Gary.